I think a lot of artists build their career in the early days off of a few songs. Sometimes it's one song, sometimes it's a couple, but usually it's off of the first record. And I look at Until You, and I think it bore the weight of a lot of the beginning of my career, and that I think a lot of people thankfully heard that song and liked it and made them interested in what I did. And I'm so thankful for that in that song. And the humor of, or maybe the irony of it, is that was a song that I came into Ed, and On a Night Like This was the other song, but there were two songs. On the last day we were going to record, and he was kind of like, we need more songs. And so we had this meeting before we recorded, and he said, do you have anything else? Well, I have these couple songs, so I played On a Night Like This, which he loved, and then I played Until You, and he's like, why did you not play the song for me? And I think for me, I was just really nervous because it felt like such a pop song. I was like, well, I want to do this singer-songwriter thing, and I had other songs like Grace's Amazing Hands and Can't Grow Tired of Your Love, and these songs that I thought, how is Until You going to fit on this record? And I think the funny thing in retrospect is, to me, it's kind of like the thesis statement of the record. It's the middle of the record that everything sort of comes out of. And so he was like, if you are hiring me to make this record, then we're doing Until You. You don't get to have any part of that. And I was like, okay. So, and in retrospect, I'm so glad, because like I said, I really don't know that I would have been able to do what I do if I hadn't had that song. Another thing about that song that I really love, as I've talked about in some of these videos, is that it's been covered. A guy named Billy Currington, who's a country artist, covered it. And I love his version. And I remember he came to a show like way back in the day, maybe around the Chasing Mississippi time, and bought some records, and we kind of connected, and he always loved that song, and it was so cool to hear him do that, because it's one of my favorite things about playing music, is to hear somebody else interpret a song that you've written and hear how they did it. And I love that. It's a really, really great version of the song, and another reason I love that record so much, because I think a lot of people, because I was so new to Nashville, heard it and really enjoyed it, and it's cool to hear people between him and Broussard go and play those songs live and record them and stuff. So it's cool.